Hi everyone, my name is Max Wild. I'm a saxophone player and producer in New York City, and I also teach the Music Foundations course at Dubspot, both here in New York City and at our online school. Music Foundations is a course that teaches you about making beats, composing melodies, bass lines, and chord progressions, and we also learn about the rich musical heritage of electronic dance music. This is part 2 of the 3-part tutorial on 7th chords, and in this tutorial we'll be looking at minor 7th chords. But just to recap, a 7th chord consists of 4 notes. In the case of a minor 7th chord, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got the root, the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th. Now, in the case of a minor 7th chord, the distance from the root to the 3rd is a minor 3rd, which is 3 half steps, 1, 2, 3. It's also the 3rd note of the minor scale. The 5th of the minor 7th chord is a perfect 5th away from the root, which is also 7 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's also the 5th note of the minor scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lastly we have the 7th, which is where the 7th chord gets its name from, which in the case of a minor 7th chord is a minor 7th away from the root, which is 10 half steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's also the 7th note of the minor scale. So let's talk about the sound of the minor 7th chord. As we discussed, the 7th chord in general has a very jazzy sound, but the minor 7th chord sounds a little darker than the major 7th chord. Just compare it to the minor triad. Here's the minor triad. Quite plain and clear and crisp. And then the minor 7th adds that extra something, that extra color. The way that I come up with a progression is I just jam out using that formula of the minor 7th and transposing it or moving it around the keyboard. So A minor 7th, G minor 7th, F minor 7th, D sharp minor 7th, D minor 7th. Now I'm going to pick 3 chords that I'm going to use for my chord progression, and they are A minor 7th, D minor 7th, E minor 7th. Now that's a very common progression that you may or may not have heard in other music, and it sounds something like this. So what I did is I actually prepared a track for you that uses that chord progression, and I added a beat, a bass line, and a melody to it to create the beginning of a track. Here it is. So there we have a chord sequence comprised completely of minor 7th chords. Has a very particular sound, and I hope you find this method useful to apply to your own productions and spice up your chord progressions. To find out more about our courses in New York, Los Angeles, and online, please visit Dubspot.com. If you want to check out my music and see how I use minor 7th chords, please go to mynameismoa.com. I just launched a new project under the name Moa. Thank you all for listening, and see you next time for part 3, where we'll be checking out dominant 7th chords.
Welcome to Dubspot. We believe in providing you hands-on experience right away. Whether you're completely new to music and want to turn the sounds in your head into a musical reality, or you're an experienced artist looking to refine your skills and add new tools to your arsenal, we're ready to meet you at your level. For students of all ages, all levels, and all styles of music, Dubspot is here to help you achieve your goals. With course offerings both online wherever you are and at our school in the heart of New York City, we are ready to guide you through the next phase of your musical transformation. Whether you want to produce music, DJ, or do both, you've come to the right place. Come explore Dubspot for yourself. Become a part of our community and make music.